Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I cannot wait to get into this week. I'm hopefully going to be back running this week, fingers crossed. It's actually currently Wednesday of week 2, but this vlog's not going to go up until the end of week 3. Actually, it's Thursday. Oh my gosh, I'm mixing up all of my days lately. Today, the reason that I've grabbed my camera is because I'm actually going to be going into the running shop that is in Cairns. It's a new specialty shop that has kind of just opened up recently. I have been in there once before, but I haven't gone in there properly. I want to go in and talk to them about some new shoes. I believe that they have a little bit of a running machine that can kind of test how my feet are landing when I'm running. I'm nervous about that because I haven't actually run on my foot at all for the last 5 days now, just trying to protect it. But that's one of the reasons that I want to go in there and chat to them to see if they've got any recommendations on how to stop that pain in that tendon on the side of my foot. I'll put up a photo here now so you guys can kind of see what I'm thinking it is. They'll probably have a better idea than me. This is just from a few Google searches. But yeah, that's kind of where my head's at today. I do have to go into work for a couple of hours and get some things done, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll probably come home, get ready, and then head into town. I have just finished up my morning at work. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of craving a second coffee. Wasn't even an intense morning, it was just like such a chilled morning, but I got lots done, which was good. So now I'm gonna go home, get changed, and head into town and go to the running shop.
Where the neon glows, every block tells a tale the whole city knows. Rhythms in the shadows where the cold wind blows.
I secured myself some new running shoes, which I am super duper excited about. For those of you who live in Cairns, I went to the new running shop here, which is called The Good Run, and he was really helpful. I will be definitely giving them a great review. Basically, he has given me some shoes that are going to give me some really great support when I'm running. Definitely different to the ones that I'm currently running in. It's cool to see how I go in those. I'll show you them when I get home. They're so nice. I was originally going to get all black. Wanted an all black pair because of the job that I'm going to be going to after we leave Cairns. I need a pair of all black shoes, but I just thought, you know what? They didn't, one, have any all black shoes in there. Most of them had some white on it, and two, I really just wanted these to be specific running shoes. Super duper helpful, which was amazing. I ducked in and got a coffee at a little coffee shop that I didn't even know was there. It was kind of like, it's in front of a massive hotel, and I thought it was attached to the hotel, but they did take away coffees. The inside was so beautiful. I wish I had got a video in there too, but I didn't. So yeah, that's where I'm currently at. I'm actually going to go head into the shops now and do a bit of shopping. I'm back from the shop, baby. It took me so long. I just started wandering around the actual big shopping center, and I was trying to look for a black pair of shoes for this new job that I'm going to be going to just to work in, and I couldn't find anything that I like. I'm really particular with my shoes now that I've been running, because I don't want to buy something that's going to affect my running if it's not got the right supports. The shoes that I have been using for running are these ones. They're so dirty, don't judge. But these are the 80s. New Balance 1080s. These are the ones that I have been using. So I'm tempted to do a little bit of a DIY because obviously I got new running shoes today. I'm tempted to just go down and get some black dye and dye them black for this new job. Saves me buying another whole new pair of shoes. These are still great shoes and very comfortable. But yeah, I'm just like, do I just go down and dye them and save myself some money so I don't have to buy a whole new pair? Bit up in the air about that, but we shall see. I think it's time that I show you. Sorry, I've got the, pardon me, my goodness. I've got the I feel like dancing today. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm excited about my new shoes. Look at these. They're beautiful. The gradient, oh, I think I'm in love with them. Taking the look out of it, in regards to the actual comfort of them, I can tell that they feel a lot more supportive than the shoes, the 1080s that I have been wearing. I've got a really wide foot, so that's something that I've been battling while I've been learning how to run, I guess. I know that sounds weird at the ripe age of 25, learning how to run, but I've got quite a wide foot, so having that wide base is perfect. He also taught me how to do a lock lace, which I've never done before, and that's also given me the support. So I'm gonna give these a go. They're stunning, look at those. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I haven't run in them yet. I'll probably do my first run on Monday. I'm gonna give myself the rest of this week off my foot, and then I'm gonna start running again on Monday, just because I really don't want to ruin my ankle, and it's getting better. I did a little run on the treadmill at the shoe shop today and it didn't hurt, so that's a great sign. It was only like a little trot and it wasn't very fast, but if that's not hurting now, we're good. I also ducked into, there's like a little farmer's shop on the way back up to the Northern Beaches from Cairns Central, so I ducked in there. They have a lot of like specialty foods, lots of local produce, all of that sort of stuff, and it's got like a butcher, and I'm gonna do a leg of lamb for dinner. I know it's not a leg, it's a butterflied lamb, but I've just, on the way home I was like, ooh, a bit of lamb could go down nice, so I bought a butterflied lamb roast, and I'm gonna do some roast veggies and stuff to go with it. We've got lots of sweet potato and spuds, and I also think that we've got some cauliflower in there as well, so I'll do like a little bit of a roast situation. And I got mint sauce to go with it because I love mint sauce with a roast. So that is on the agenda for this afternoon. I have had such a busy morning and day today. It's literally been one of those days where I haven't been home, and I was running late when I was running out the door. So the house is a shambles. So I'm going to whip through now and give it a clean up so that we can literally, I'm going to literally make the bed to crawl back into bed in a few hours, but it just makes me feel a little bit more productive this afternoon.
Where the neon glows, every block tells a tale the whole city knows. Rhythms in the shadows where the cold wind blows. Life's a gamble on these streets, anything goes. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pounds like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight. Paint the struggle and climb. The clock keeps spinning, but I'm owning my time. Words like puzzle pieces fitting tight in the rhyme. Snares punch louder than the city's own chime. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pounds like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight. Each corner whispers a hero fell. Smooth flow cutting through the urban scale, where truths are spoken and tales on.
Come down to the beach because I was like, sun's out, I'll go get a morning coffee, I've got time, I don't start work until 12 o'clock today. So I had all the things planned, everything going on, and I was like, all right, it's gonna be a lovely morning. You can just go sit by the water. It started to freaking rain, didn't it? Anyway, I got my morning coffee, which I'm super excited about. And yeah, I'm just sitting here watching the waves and the beach, and it's beautiful. So can't complain too loudly. I actually thought while I'm sitting here, I might talk to you guys about what has actually been going on and where we're going to be going once we leave Cairns. So Ryan and I have been asked back to do another season in the snow, which is super duper exciting. Kind of came up about 2 weeks ago. So our plan was to go from Cairns and do a road trip down to Adelaide. That was the original plan. That's why I have booked my half marathon in the Barossa Valley. And then we got a call literally 2 days after I'd booked the half marathon to go and do another snow season. Now, the call was basically the directors have asked if you guys want to come back, and we had to sit there and think about it. It didn't take us very long. It took us probably a day, 2 days. Actually, it wasn't even 2 days. It took us a day to decide that we were going to go back and do it. It was kind of a no-brainer. And yeah, so now that essentially means that I'm going to be training for my half marathon in the snow. I don't know what has possessed me, but holy shit. I can't believe that I'm actually like, I've committed to doing a half marathon and committed to doing a snow season. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fresh. Am I nervous? Yeah, because I've only ever been running here in far north Queensland. So it's been really, really hot running. And now I'm going to go to basically the other extreme, which is fucking freezing. So we'll see how that turns out. Everybody, happy Monday. It has been a day where I have just been flat out, and I honestly have not even had the chance to pick up my camera today. I did go on my 5.5k run this morning. I did a sunrise run along the Esplanade, which was beautiful. I tested out my new shoes, which, oh my gosh guys, they actually are amazing. I love them. They were so comfortable. I didn't have any niggles or anything like that, so truly in love with those. I also went to the shops and basically dived in and got as much shopping done as I possibly could for things that we kind of need to be on top of before we leave Cairns, which is only 2.5 weeks away now, which is crazy. We're just trying to prepare ourselves. I actually think this afternoon I might start loading some things in the car, just so that we don't have to kind of stress in the next week or so. I work the next couple weekends, and Ryan, basically we're both working up till the 14th, so yeah, then we leave on the 15th. So we just want to be super duper prepared. We basically just want to wipe all the surfaces over in the rental and walk out the door on the day. Basically that is what I have been up to today. But yeah, I've just sat down this afternoon and about to, firstly, I'm going to go have a shower because I still haven't showered from my sunrise run this morning. I just went straight into town to the shops. I smell, basically I stink. So I'm going to go have a shower, and then I'll probably, while the sun's still up, walk down to the shops, get some things that are on our shopping list, like just grocery wise, and then I'll come back and maybe start packing the car, but we'll see how we go. Ooh, and I also did want to mention, I did my fastest 5k today. This is my fastest 5k. It came up on my watch. I think I was just like pumping it out. My legs were well rested because I haven't run for the whole duration of last week with the injury on my foot. That also didn't end up hurting in the end, so it's fully healed, which chef's kiss, I'm very, very excited about. Basically, I am happy, a happy gal. I didn't realize how much not running actually affected me, but it affects me. I've been miserable. Poor Ryan, the last week I've just been like so cranky and like off, and I also feel like I could be getting a little bit sick, so that could also have something to do with it. But nevertheless, I'm going to drug myself up tonight so that it kind of gets the lurgy gone. But yeah, I've been a bit cranky, and he's been putting up with me being cranky basically all week because I haven't been able to run. So I'm back to my happy chirpy self today, which I'm super duper excited about, and yeah, ready to crack on with another week of training. We've got a really, really good week. Tomorrow I've actually got a gym session, which I'm keen for. I haven't been to the gym in over a week either. Ryan did actually point out to me that I probably should have been doing strength stuff while I was resting my foot. I just took the whole week off, so that could hinder me. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a really cruisy afternoon. I'm gonna have an everything shower, and I'm super excited about it. And I was also thinking that I might put some fake nails on because I've been loving doing that, feeling really girly, doing all the girly pop things.
Rolling down the boulevard, sun hitting my shades. Oh, yeah. Riding low fade. What's up? Palm trees dancing in the hazy sunlight glow. West Coast rhythm, let the good times flow. Cruising, grooving, feel that funky breeze. Talk boxing and setting spirits at ease. From the hills to the shore, ain't no second guessing. In these Cali streets, we count every blessing. Catching the groove, that's right. Chrome rims spinning, reflections of dreams on these West Coast streets. Nothing's what it seems. Hey, hey, let me see your hands up high. Hands up. We vibing now till the moon hits the sky.
Good morning. I have 400-meter repeats today, so basically 6 kilometers, 2k warm up, 6 times 400-meter repeats, and then a warm down. Let's get into it.
Concrete dreams where the neon glows. Every block tells a tale the whole city knows. Rhythms in the shadows where the cold wind blows. Life's a gamble on these streets, anything goes. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pound like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight. Graffiti on the walls paint the struggle and climb. The clock keeps spinning but I'm owning my time. Words like puzzle pieces fitting tight.
Alrighty guys, that's intervals done today. I absolutely gassed it the whole way. I was sitting about 5:30 pace for every single interval, actually 5:26 or something. So trajectory was to do more than a 6:30, so I was basically 1 minute faster, which I'm really happy about. I've just got a 1.6 kilometer warm down now. A proper good morning this time, guys. The rain has just started to come down. I am so glad that I got my run in before that happened. I actually like doing rain runs. It's one of my favorite things, but today I just don't think I would have had it in me to push through the intervals in the rain. I absolutely gassed it today. So I sat a minute faster than the trajected pace that I was supposed to be sitting. So they wanted me to do a 6:40 pace, and I was sitting at 5:30. It was actually a bit quicker than 5:30. It was 5:26 for most of my splits. So my average pace throughout the whole duration was 7 something. Can't really remember, but that's okay. I've come home, I've had a litre of water, and now I am just going to do some scrambled eggs on toast for my breakfast, and I'm also going to do I've been having this obsession lately with mango protein shakes. So we've just got some frozen mango, and I'm going to do a protein shake to go with that as well for my recovery.
And the rhyme snares punch louder than the city's own chime. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pound like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight. Street lights flicker on this endless trail.
You know when you kind of just hit a wall? I feel like that's been me this whole week this week. I have no idea what is going on with me. I just feel so tired and lethargic and run down. I went out to the shops after brekkie this morning, walked down to the shops and got some groceries for tonight's dinner. Then I came back, I did a load of washing, and I've just been sitting here ever since. I stupidly keep hurting myself, and I don't know whether it's just because I'm tired, like I'm just feeling the effects. My monthlies are due next week. That's also contributing to the fact that I'm tired. But I just feel like because we're coming to the end of our time here in Cairns, I feel like I'm just trying to wish the days away, which isn't the best thing, especially when you've got 2.5 weeks left. But I just keep hurting myself. Like, you all know that the last week I had my bunged up foot, and then 2 nights ago, the night before, so 3 nights ago, I had something going on with my belly. And then the night after that, I bent down to put some washing away, and my knee kind of just gave way, and I was like, oh God, I'm going to be out from running for a while again. Anyway, that ended up getting better. And then as I walked in from the shops, I had 2 bags on my arms, and I freaking banged my other knee on the door on the way in. So I'm just in the wars. But nevertheless, the weather has actually just come over. I'm just looking out my window now. Don't know if you can see out there. The weather's just come over a bit windy, and I can see some rain coming off the range. So I'm actually gonna get it stuck in and clean all of, I'll show you. So the next job that I've got to do before we leave is, like, this is kind of disgusting, but clean all in the window tracks. I think I said in a clip maybe yesterday that Ryan and I last night got in and cleaned and cleared out one of the rooms ready to go. So this spare room / office is completely done. I've actually, yesterday when I went in and I cleaned out all of the window tracks, we put all the desk back where it needs to go. That's all belonging here, and then this is just the stuff that we kind of are using at the moment, but it can't really be packed for the next week or so. So we're just kind of creating a pile in this corner of the room at the moment until we can kind of pack the rest of the car, essentially. So that's the only room that is completely done. So today, this afternoon, what I'm going to do is just go through, like, even down here in our door, I need to go through and clean all that. You don't realize how much grit and grime builds up over 6 months. I'm going to go through and also just, like, wipe down the walls and all of that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm doing now. So the afternoon has now progressed. I've done 3 windows. I still need to do this one just next to me and 2 in the bedroom as well. But I've just got to jump online quickly and do some admin stuff. So that's what I'm currently doing now. Yeah, it's been a hectic afternoon. The house is currently a shambles again. Everything's kind of pulled out. I need to do a vacuum, but the stupid bloody vacuum wasn't charged, and it was on charge all night, so I don't know what's going on there. It's just one of those days, guys. One of those days. All right, guys. I get to go on my rain run today. It's raining. I'm super duper excited. So we've got an easy run today, and it's in the rain, and oh my God, I love rain runs. Get it done even when it's raining, guys. The training doesn't stop for the weather.
Under the boughs where the shadows play.
I'm just about to head up into the rainforest. Thought I'd come a different route today. I haven't done this route and got 1.8k left. I just thought it's raining. It'd be nice to be in the rainforest.
Carrying tales only the forest holds.
I am back from my run. It was a really good run today. I did a slower pace, but it's an easy run, so I didn't actually care really that much about my pace, but I was just enjoying the fact that it was raining, the just beautiful weather for running up here. Running through the rainforest is just insane. Like, the fact that that is literally just around the corner from where we're currently living. I'm going to miss that so much about living here in Cairns, but bigger and better things coming, baby. So I am going to jump in the shower. I have to head into work today for a few hours, so I'm going to do that. But before I do, I'm going to go get this situation all cleaned up and get looking pretty for work. Do a quick tidy up before I leave so that I can come back to a nice tidy house, and then I've got to make my way down to the bus stop, catch the bus into work, do a couple of hours, then I'll be home. I'll catch you guys then. And that brings us to the end of this video, guys. I ended up going to work and I forgot to film anything else after that. Essentially, I've got no more footage for the rest of the week, so Editing me is popping on to say thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.